It's now time to bring you an update of the National Science and Maths Quiz, and the 1/8 stage begins today, and a lot of schools are ready to battle it out today. We're expecting to see Presec and Pope Jones amongst many other schools competing in this year's edition of the National Science and Maths Quiz. The students, are really excited. Many of them have been receiving mentoring from different people. We've brought you so much from this particular mentoring session that happened sometime last week. We'll quickly cross over to my colleagues who are on the ground to give us updates. Nancy, what's happening today? I can imagine it's very exciting already.
The context. Well, Bernice, I'm sure that you can hear from the background that the quiz is just about to start. It's exciting. Earlier, you should have witnessed the atmosphere in this particular auditorium. It was electrifying. All the students from the various schools were all cheering the contestants right when they got onto the stage. So I can say that, the first contest promises to be very interesting, especially when we have Koforidia Senior High Technical School, KSTS, who will be locking horns with Pope John, one time when it's Pope John Senior High School, and also Notre Dame Senior High School. But let me just give you a few facts. So exactly a year ago, a similar contest happened. In fact, the same contest happened, just that the third school is a different school. So last year, KSTS met Pope John Senior High School at the 1/8 stage of the competition. And at that time, KSTS kicked out Pope John Senior High School. So for instance, let's say that it's going to be either a revenge for students of Pope John, or also going to be history is going to repeat itself today. But also we have Notre Dame Girls Senior High School. Notre Dame qualified from the regional level with the highest point in their region with 50 points, and also qualified with the prelims with about 36 points. So basically, it's not going to be an easy walk in the park for any of the schools that are competing here. But as you would expect, Bernice, all the students will tell you that they are all going to win, and basically that is what has been happening here. I see that all students are sitting around, and the atmosphere, I can basically say, is electrifying. You should be here, Bernice.
But I can feel the vibe, and thank God you are there to let us know what's happening. But just so people understand the balloting process, because I'm wondering, I'm sure a lot of people are wondering, why do we have the Koforidia Sectec still meeting Pope John's exactly as it happened a year ago? Just take us through the balloting process. How did we arrive at which school will compete which in the 1/8 stage?
All right, so Bernice, I can say that this ballot has been very fair. So what happened is that, if you remember, I mentioned that KSCS kicked out Pope John Senior High School last year at the 1/8 stage. Automatically, if you are kicked out at the 1/8 stage, you are out, and you're going to start the regional level right to the prelims. So KSTS came into the competition as a seeded school, as one of the 27 seeded schools. Pope John Senior High School rose to the ranks, went to the regional level, went through the prelims, and qualified. They won their contest, and so they won there. So basically, what happens with the balloting is that the 27 seeded schools be the first pot. So they are in pot A, but because Pope John Senior High School won their contest in the prelims, they were in pot B. And what that meant was that in the pot B, you are allowed to choose any number. And I don't know what to say, unfortunately or fortunately for them, they were paired with their arch rivals.
Interesting. But tell us, apart from this competition today, I understand that Presec is going to compete in subsequent contests. Just run us through the rest of the contest to expect today.
Yes, Bernice. Okay, so Presec Legon would be locking horns with Ofori-Penyin Senior High School. Ofori-Penyin also won their contest. In fact, I have been speaking to them, and they say that it's not going to be an easy walk in the park for Presec. They are coming with their A game on. In fact, they say this year they are taking the crown. So they are meeting Presec, Ofori-Penyin, and also Asin State College. Well, let me say that Asin State College beat Ghana National at the regional level, and so they're also coming in as a very good school, and it's going to be a very interesting contest to look forward to. Then the last contest is going to be between Archbishop Potter Girls, St. John's School, and also Tamale Science Senior High School. Tamale Science Senior High School, even though they didn't even win their contest in the prelims, also had a very high score, and so they were among the 18 highest losing schools to come into this competition. But Bennett, let me quickly just take a few words from some of the old students that I see around. I see this very passionate, kindly come closer to me. I see this very passionate KSCS old boy. I see that you're not many. Your KSCS supporters are not many, but I see that you're so excited about. Tell me what's going through your mind right now.
Actually, first of all, I want to extend greetings to your great viewers. It's been fun being here, and SecTech, we didn't bring a lot of our old students or our students as well, because we are seated, and Pope Jones is a school that we've met them several times. Even during the regional competition, we've met them about 4 consecutive times, and we've helped them massively. So we think that this is not even a race to us. We are hoping to meet some other schools in the the quarterfinals, and hoping to even take the trophy back to Eastern Region. Perhaps we want to take the trophy to Eastern Region once again. Since last year, St. Peter's took it. So this year, SecTech, we are taking the trophy back to Eastern Region.
So let's see history repeat itself.
Oh yes, history should always. That is why we study history. Had it not been that, we wouldn't be studying history as well. So history is going to repeat itself once again. Eastern Region, we are taking the trophy back. Thank you.
Have you yourself visited the guys to find out the preparation level?
We've been with the team for a while. We know how best they are preparing, and trust me, the guys are determined. They are very determined, and they have the perception that whatever thing that is going to happen, they are going to take the trophy. And we've given them the necessary things. I mean, being it finance, being it everything, and the books as well. So trust me, they are.
It's a must.
More than a must. Anything you can describe it to be. Yeah.
Thank you very much. That is, so you see, every school's old boy or old girl pumped money into, their current status, and so they're expecting that they get or harvest the benefits from it. So Bennett, you can only wait for the result, but I can say that it's not going to be easy to determine who will be walking out as winners and qualifying to the quarterfinals of the National Science and Math Quiz this year.
Nancy, so if I get you right, for the 1/8 stage, we are having one seeded school, one school that won from their preliminary stages, and then one school that's, even though they didn't win in the prelims, they had a high score. So at every competition, that's what we are going to see: a seeded school, one that won, and one with a high losing score. All right. You've mentioned all the contests to look forward to today, but I know there's one big one, which is going to be a Cape Coast clash or a Central Region clash, and that's between St. Augustine's College and Infantipim, right?
Yes.
All right, so we'll be looking forward to that. Thank you very much, Nancy.
Yes.
We'll let you go for now. We understand the competition is
you
just
should pass
about...
through, Bennis.
Sure. The competition is just about to start between Koforidua SecTech, Pope Jones Senior High School, and Notre Dame Girls. It's streaming live on our Facebook page at the moment. You can go and watch the whole competition, but we'll get back to Nancy in subsequent bulletins for updates on that.